is a fifth dimension beyond which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. It lies between the pit of man's fear and the summit of knowledge. Pretzel. Okay. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna try something new. Again, we just try something new every time. So this video, I'm gonna edit together some of my raw thoughts about the past 2 months of my life. This is not necessarily addressed at any one person or any group of people. It's not even necessarily addressed to anyone. It will serve as me screaming into the void more than anything. So if you care to sit through this, I appreciate that you would, give me time to express myself. There are several people that have come into my life within the past 2 months that have truly allowed me to express myself, and it's been life-changing. So I'm gonna get my thoughts together, and then we're gonna go over some things. What I'm gonna do is any kind of visual aid that I need, it's gonna be right here on the whiteboard. Water almost died, sorry. That type of stuff's gonna pop up. Any kind of text that I wanna put up is gonna go here. That way things are framed up, nice and cute. I'm gonna take you through the journey of my past 2 months. Where I started, and as of today, it is, God bless. I love Casio watches. And this one has been my friend for about 6 years, but the battery has died. So I don't know the date. It's February 25th. February just keeps getting grayer and grayer and grayer. Shout out Lewis Black. I'm gonna come back. There might be a wardrobe change, I don't know, but we're gonna have some visual aids and stuff. I'll edit all that stuff in later. You've probably already seen it. We're gonna start at the beginning, work our way to the end. I hope you enjoy the journey. I have. It's been a great journey. It's been life-changing. Thank you all who have helped me in the past 2 months. You know who you are, because I've told every one of you how much I appreciate you. And if there's anybody that I've left out, I'll get to you. I'll get to you specifically. Maybe there'll be a thank you portion at the end of this video, like at the end of that Kanye record, at the end of Late Registration, where you just, oh, poor Kanye. Okay. Get settled in. Take a deep breath. Meditate if you have to. Okay, so let's talk about this first course, creative presentation. It may just be luck, but I have 3 tattoos on me that are symbols of bad luck, because luck is for losers. I read the material in the course and I applied it not only to my professor, but to everyone that I've been interacting with in my life. And it has served me incredibly well. Uh, Life is what you make of it. And this course and probably every other course is going to be what you make of it. Um, I threw my professor for some loops and just asked her to change the curriculum to let me express myself. Really little more than that. Um, I think the first two assignments I turned in served as proof of concept that that I am intelligent and creative, and that I could deliver something to her that, while it might be a little lengthier and in depth, uh, was at the same time interesting and engaging. And that is what we're trying to learn in this course. So, uh, Professor, you'll be viewing this at some point. Maybe you agree with me. And I would like to personally say thank you. When you graded my last week's assignment, you didn't type a message back, which was important because I have been asking since the start of this course to change every assignment that you've given me, including this one. I haven't even asked yet. This will be just a little surprise. Sorry. And I'm trying to be charming. Hopefully it's working. This course has been, again, transformational. I read the books and then I've used the, not tactics, but skills, the tools that that I was given. There's some free-range chickens across the holler there. I love nature. But yeah, I've asked to change everything, and you have allowed me, and I appreciate that. Uh, Hopefully, we agree that it has been fun. I feel like some of the things that I've done, the changes that I've asked for, should be implemented more often. This has been great for me. If you go back and look at the first videos I made compared to this one right now, the growth is exponential. The production quality is not professional, but it's leagues better. Each video that I make is just much better than the last one. So we'll let this serve as my thesis for this course, this video, if you'll allow that, which I'm pretty confident you will. Thank you. That type of confidence in someone else is not something I commonly have in anyone. That I know I can come to someone and I pretty well know what I'm going to get back is going to be critical, but fair and through using what I've used, or through using what I've learned in the past month in this course, it's changed the types of relationships that I've gotten into, and it's changed the relationships that I've already had. My relationship with my best friend, whose government name I won't say, but I call him Hutch affectionately. We're Pretzel and Hutch. I came up with that last night. That's going to be our buddy cop name. Our relationship has changed because of this course, because I talked to him like I read how to talk to people, and that's incredible. Like, thank you for that. Hutch, I love you, buddy. I love you. You have to pay attention to the material in this course if you want to get the most out of not only your time here at this university, but the rest of your God-given life. Memento mori, friends. One day you will die, and there will be some legacy left behind. If you pay attention to this stuff and you know how to interact with other people like a big grown-up adult, you will be a lot more successful. I'm 35 years old. I ended up here. And now I know these things. And I'm in a much better place. I'm going places. Let this serve also as a time capsule. Look at this in 10 years. Today is February 25th, 2026. I am of healthy body and sane mind. In 10 years, I will be in a much better place as a result of taking this course. Okay. Next scene. What we're going to talk about next. So, we're going to switch gears again. Back to personal life. I'm going to tell the story of how this course I mentioned at the beginning of this video. This course prepared me for the hardest thing in my life that I've ever faced. So stay tuned. I'm going to take a shower, gather my thoughts, so there'll be a little outfit change. I'll put on something cute. You'll like it. You know who I'm talking to. Hutch. Okay. We're wrapping up the class. This is it. I still have to do the final assignment, but that shouldn't be an issue. Should be pretty easy. And I'm just gonna kind of not phone it in, but I'm just gonna do it by the rubric. That's all I'm gonna do. So prepare for my final volley. Let me get rid of that so it doesn't make that horrible sound the whole time. How did I get from here to where I am now? And how did creative presentation help me get there? This curriculum is fundamental to how you function in society. Two months ago, I was in love. I knew the career that I wanted to follow for the rest of my life. I love to cook. I'm really good at it. Exceptional. I'm exceptional at a lot of things, unfortunately. Here's something I cooked. Here's another thing. And I wrote this recipe. And I also wrote this one. I've worked at good restaurants and bad restaurants. And it's not hard to figure out what the difference is. The last restaurant I worked for ripped my heart out and took my love for culinary arts. I'll still cook for myself and other people, but I don't want to do it for money. I don't want to do anything for money ever again. So I got in some trouble with the law. Reason why is irrelevant. I plead the fifth. For now, that'll do. Till they come take that one away too. Here's the mugshot. If you're nosy and you want to look around on the internet, you can find it. Whatever. It's behind me now. I sat in a jail cell for 3 days. And then when I got out, I said, how do I fix my life? I couldn't figure it out. I had no one. I had no one. I had very limited amount of friends and no family. So, no help. And I thought I started looking to some resources that I had available to me. And I decided to go back to school. Great. 35 years old, gonna go back to college. Not a bad thing. All things told. So I enroll here at this university, and yeah, it's been a great time. My professor is very accommodating, and she lets me express myself artistically, and that's what I'm doing right now. That's regardless of what anybody says, what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. So I've spent the last 2 months since December 12th, 2025 until today, February 25th, 2026, bettering myself, not taking baby steps, taking giant leaps and bounds, and standing up on my own 2 feet. Hello, Pontip. Hello again. After this, we'll chat. Yesterday, February 24th, I stood in front of a judge to face justice for my crime that I may or may not have committed. And yeah, it is behind me now, thank God. And I'm God or whatever, I don't know, Buddha or Krishna or Shrek. Flying Spaghetti Monster. I don't know. Do the kids know about Flying Spaghetti Monster? Probably not. They're not reading books. So I read a few books. I learned some social skills. I stood in front of a judge. I used those exact things on him. I stood up straight. I looked him dead in the eyeballs. And I said, yes, Your Honor. I told him and my public defender, who people will say bad things about public defenders. Thank you, ma'am. I told her and the judge exactly what I wanted. And on that day, yesterday, that is what I received. I would not have gotten here without this course. I don't know. It might have worked out, but it probably wouldn't have gone as well. So thank you to everybody I owe a thank you to. I'm not going to go through a list. You know who you are. If you want to know if you're one of the people, just ask me. I'll let you know. you're not one, though, I'll let you know. I'm not going to reach out to you to let you know. But if you're curious, curious, just reach out to me. Nuclear. I'm going to play some Monster Hunter. I might record it. I might just put it right here after this part in the video. Actually, I think there's going to be a sketch. A little sketch. And then I think some Monster Hunter footage. Or something. Hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys have a good night. I really do. It's been a great month. It's been a great year. 2026 is the year of the snake. It's the year of the rat. It's the year of the eagle. And the bear and the dragon, the hawk. This was a fun class. Thank you, Professor. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you that Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I speak in Caesar's funeral. He was a friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him with a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was that ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar. And I must pause till it come back to me.